This summer, say I do
I am marrying a stranger.
like never before.
Am I crazy?
It's a whole new Married at First Sight on Peacock.
Thank God I woke up in love.
With new experts,
My name is Dr. Lisa.
My name's Paul Brunson.
more couples,
This could be the start of a very successful marriage.
and more surprises.
Or maybe not.
Everything is just not enough.
You're a little bit crazy.
I don't know what's gonna happen.
I want my fairy tale ending.
Married at First Sight, now streaming. New episodes Thursdays, only on Peacock.
What if I told you you only have 12 hours to legally have sex?
To finding true love, or just like a good guy.
From the director of Easy A and Anyone But You.
This whole thing is nuts.
There's nothing traditional about this night.
On August 7th, the clock starts on the summer's biggest rom-com.
I'm Owen.
Allie.
What about you and me?
Monica Barbaro, Callum Turner.
I've been told I'm a 7.
By who? Your mom?
Nah, she thinks I'm a 10.
One night only. Rated R. Only in theaters August 7th.
Welcome to the Final Fantasy Lorecast, where we take a deep dive into the lore of the Final Fantasy universe, such as the characters, stories, and so much more. Hosted by Ben of Temeria and Steve-O. Welcome back, Warriors of Light, to another episode of the Final Fantasy Lorecast. I'm one of your hosts, Brandon, or also known as Ben of Temeria, and always with me is my good friend, Steven.
Yo.
And we are here bringing you another regular episode. We just had our patron chat last week, which was awesome and fun because we did a hero it was the protagonists March Madness bracket, and at the end of this month I believe we're planning on doing the villain version.
TBD.
Yeah. TBD. But we all know who's gonna win that. So
got a pretty good feeling. Just like we knew the protagonist who was going to win that one.
Yeah.
I did not sway any votes. I did not. There was no collusion.
He did not.
I just made compelling arguments that Zidane is Goku. So
Zidane is Goku.
That won.
I mean, yeah. that's the whole reason it won. And if you haven't heard the news, which we'll talk about more in the mid-break, so go back to listen to last week's episode so you can get the awesome announcement that we did. Anyway, today we are bringing you another creature/enemy, which is the Molboro.
Oh yeah, cowboy killer.
Did you say cowboy killer?
Yeah, that's what Barbo Reds are called.
Oh, that's right. Which there is, I think I have it behind the scenes or notes and trivia thing about the cigarette brand.
They're named after cigarettes. I mean, it makes sense once we learn more about them.
Once you learn more, yeah, it does totally makes sense. So the Molboro, also known as the Marble or Morble or Mad Oscar,
shout out 6.
is a recurring creature in the Final Fantasy series. To be debuting in Final Fantasy II, is a large green tentacle plant-like creature with the Anemone.
Anemone.
God, it's freaking Finding
You're like
Nemo. It's anemone-like head and a large mouth lined with sharp teeth, is renowned for a dreaded bad breath, which can inflict many status effects on its targets, crippling unprotected parties, which can frequently be learned as blue magic. The Molboro has ranked among the more iconic and difficult enemies in the series, even appearing as a boss on occasion.
Ironic that it uses bad breath, since it is named after a cigarette.
Right. Where is this coming from? So, like I said previously, it first appears in Final Fantasy II. The Molboro appears as an enemy encountered in the Cave of Mystia. While it lacks its signature bad breath, its regular attacks have a high chance to inflict paralyze, making them dangerous enemies nonetheless. Notably, in the Pixel Remaster release, Molboros initially had a 100% chance of inflicting paralyze with their physical attacks, making them a more serious threat, but this was patched out.
Thank God. That's so very annoying.
That, 100% success rate on paralyzing is annoying as hell.
It is. Especially in those earlier games where you've got like one party member who can actually attack because your MP is very small.
Yeah. No, yeah. It's bad. Moving into Final Fantasy IV, so we skip Final Fantasy III, so they're not there at all. Final Fantasy IV, the Molboro, also known as the Morbol, appears as an enemy encountered in the Sylph Cave and the Lunar Ruins, bonus dungeon exclusive to the Advance and Complete Collection releases. Final Fantasy IV marks the debut of its Bad Breath attack, which only affects a single party member. The Molboro always uses its Bad Breath on its first turn.
At least it's just a one party member.
Yeah. Because in later games, it gets worse.
Gets everybody. Y'all can have some.
Hey, we'll make this AoE, because why not?
Oh, yeah. AoE for sure. Yeah.
And then we skip Final Fantasy V to go to Final Fantasy VI. So there's a weird, skipping
I don't know why
of
it's not a
numbers.
5.
Yeah, I don't know either. That's weird, in my opinion. But, we didn't make the games.
It's true.
As much as, it'd be great to have,
Some
money
input.
from them.
Oh, yeah, that too.
So the Molboro, also known as the Mad Oscar, appears as an enemy encountered in Dorel's tomb. While it retains its dreaded bad breath, it is only enemy that is in the tomb incapable of afflicting the zombie status, making it arguably the least dangerous enemy in the tomb.
Yeah, that area is not the best.
No, it's not the best, and I mean, hey, at least you don't have to worry about having to be inflicted with zombie.
Yeah, you just get bad breath. You just get poisoned and silenced and sleeped and all the other ones. But no zombie.
Yeah.
So at least you can heal.
Yeah, you can heal. That's a good point. That's true. Because you can't heal when you're zombied.
You can. It's just kind of, you're not going to like the effects.
Nope. Not at all. All right. Moving to Final Fantasy VII. So the Molboro appears as an enemy encountered in the Gaia's Cliff in the Northern Cave. Also appears in the Gold Saucer as a monster in the Battle Square's 7th round after attaining the High Wind. So,
yeah, I never make it that far in Battle Square. It drives me crazy.
Yeah. Boxer says blind, confused. What status does it give? All the effects.
All of them. Real fun when you get that in 14, especially when your healer gets that. But we'll get there later.
Yeah. Then to the Final Fantasy VII Remake, the Molboro appears as an optional boss encounter in the Shinra Compact Simulator at the end of the Versus Monsters of Legends challenge on hard mode. Defeating the Molboro will reward the That's the Smell trophy and a refocus materia. The player can also learn the enemy skill Bad Breath from it.
I don't remember what refocus does. Seems like it was one of those that I never used.
I don't think I ever used this. Refocus is a complete materia in the Final Fantasy VII Remake. It grants an additional limit break. Refocus, which grants the user an additional ATB bar for an extended period of battle.
Yeah, no. Never used that.
And then in Rebirth, the refocus ability returns as a synergy ability named United Refocus. So
yeah, didn't really use those that much either. Just
you didn't use synergy abilities?
A little bit, but it's not hard enough to where I needed to. Just smash the attack button.
Smash the attack button, yeah. Unless you're in a boss fight or, a summon fight.
Welcome to the remake combat.
Hooray! Hey, it is fun. You can't deny it's fun.
It has its moments. I'm a grumpy old man about my ATB.
Yeah, true. So now getting to Final Fantasy VIII. So now they're making, continuous every single number, if you haven't noticed this now. So the Molboro appears as an enemy on the island closest to heaven, island closest to hell, the Grundidi Forest, and the Great Plains of Ethar. Ethar? Ethar?
Sure.
Almost always uses bad breath on its first turn, and thus a party should be prepared with good status defense junctions. It can drop the Molboro tentacle used to teach Quintus bad breath as a blue mage, and to craft her ultimate weapon, Save the Queen. The tentacles can also be needed to acquire Doom Train. Marlboros can be devoured to boost spirit. The Molboro can be tamed as a poison elemental triple triad card with a 7/7/4/2 values.
Quistis has Save the Queen, doesn't? What is her weapon?
What, her ultimate weapon?
I need to. Yeah. Why does she have Save the Queen? I need to look this up. Oh.
And Save the Queen is the most powerful whip in the world. It's used with Marlboro's tentacles as the most ideal material for making whips.
Just show me a picture of it. Oh, that's right, because she's the inappropriate teacher.
Trying to remember. Oh. Okay, I remember her now. I couldn't remember what she looked like. I was like, oh, she's
Perfect.
that. She's essentially a dominatrix.
Pretty much, yeah.
God.
Who's also a teacher at a school.
And if you think about it, as a blue as mage, I was also a masochist.
Yeah. Devours her enemies.
Oh, God.
Do with that information what you will.
You're right. All right.
Also, shout out Doom Train. Speaking of 14, that was. Oh, you haven't got there yet, everybody.
No.
Tentacle.
Oh, well, definitely no.
No, definitely no. My alt's gonna pass up your character.
Probably. So now we get to Final Fantasy IX. The Molboro appears as an enemy first encountered in Pandemonium and afterwards on the world map on the Mist Continent. While it starts in the battle grounded, it is capable of entering in the floating state that renders it immune to earth elemental attack, but vulnerable in turn to wind. It is as not as threatening as other appearances, partially because its bad breath only hits one character.
Yeah, it's never been a concern on 9. I don't think I've ever seen it float. I don't think it's ever made it that far with me. But then again, I grind like crazy at 9.
Fair. That's fair. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, if it... you probably wipe everything out way too quick.
Pretty much, yeah. Spend like 3 hours right at the beginning of the game just grinding away.
Oh, God.
I'm going to get these levels.
So, now Final Fantasy X, the Molboro appears as an enemy encountered in the Calm Lands and the Cavern of the Stolen Faith. While weak against fire, it uses bad breath more frequently when hit by fire elemental attacks. It may drop a variety of status-affecting weapons or status-warding armors upon defeat.
Yeah, it's very annoying. And when you're running around trying to capture enemies and you just keep running into Marlboros, like, come on, cut it out.
But hey, at least she has a weakness, but too bad it uses bad breath more.
Yeah, it's a weakness, but you better hit it hard with fire.
Mm-hmm. And then with Final Fantasy X-2, the Molboro returns as an enemy encounter in Vasad, the Thunder Plains, and the Bevel Underground, and Via Infernarito.
I was just about to compliment your pronunciation so far this episode.
Except for what?
Until that.
Oh.
I don't know how it is because I've never played X2, but I'm certain somebody listening is punching air right now. But they're fine.
Hey, if you don't
Welcome
come
to the
if you don't come to this show and hear my bad pronunciations, I don't know what you're here for.
It's true.
Are you really here for Final Fantasy? Or are you here, like, to, punch your car radio because I say something wrong?
Oh, good. It entertained Box Girl. Good.
I'm grinning. Okay, cool. That's good to know. All right. Well, let's take a quick mid break. Thank our amazing patrons, and we'll be right back.
Need a laptop that's built to perform and designed to last all day? Select Windows 11 PCs starting at $499.99 are now at Best Buy. Learn more at bestbuy.com. Best Buy. Imagine that.
Hi, Ryan Reynolds here for Mint Mobile. Are you looking for a beach read this summer? May I suggest your big wireless bill? It's got suspense, mystery, a slightly flat emotional arc, and a shocking twist where you realize you've been overpaying the entire time. Fortunately, though, Mint's story is better. Every plan, $15 a month, even unlimited. That's it. Happy ending, zero tears.
Give it a try at mintmobile.com/switch.
Upfront payment of $45 for 3 months, $90 for 6 months, or $180 for 12-month plan required. $15 per month equivalent. Taxes and fees extra. Initial plan term only. Greater than 50 gigabytes may slow when network is busy. See terms.
All right, welcome to the middle of the show. We're talking about everything with the podcast. It has nothing to do with the lore of Final Fantasy. Here we want to thank all of our amazing patrons. Thank you guys so much for supporting the show. And a huge shout out to True Speak, who is our ultimate tier patron. Thank you so much for supporting the show. And if you too want to support the show, you can go to patreon.com/Final Fantasy Lorecast, where you can get ad-free episodes or even join us once a month on the show itself, just like last week. You also do get ad-free episodes and shirts. So if you are a Warlight tier or higher, you do get shirts. Woo. So they're fun shirts too, because they're all like pod knowledge stuff that you only hear on the pod.
I'm still waiting for my second shirt.
We we don't get them. I just sent you them.
We don't get them.
No.
What? Damn. Here I was waiting on my Kentucky Fried Chocobo shirt. They didn't even come through.
You have to be a patron. You're not a patron. You're a host.
It's true. I guess I gotta pay to listen to myself.
Right? I know. I thought about doing that for Witcher, and I was like, you know what? No. Plus, we don't really do shirts for Witcher anymore. But you can also find us on Apple and Spotify. Leave 5-star review on Apple with some words or a nice Spotify comment. Read it out loud next time on the show, which we do have one from Mr. Evilistic from our Hero Bracket patron chat from our last week episode. He says it's obviously Cecil.
Ugh. I'm sorry. He's fine.
And then also predicting X-Death as the villain winner.
Predict away. I assure you that's not going to be how it goes. No. I don't want to speak for everybody else yet, but I got a feeling he's not going to win.
No, we yeah, true speak in chat says, yeah, we know who's winning. We know.
We have a feeling there is a chance that he may not. We'll play it out and see.
Right. We'll see. But yeah.
But the real fun is the friends we made along the way. That's the real winner.
Yes.
Yes.
Even Boxcrow says, like, I love XF, but no.
Yeah. XF is great. But no.
So, and you can also find us on a few different Discord servers, the Robots Radio Discord at robotsradio.net, as well as my own Discord server, the Ben and Friends Podcasting Discord, where you can find this show and all the other shows that we host, which are Holocron History, Star Wars Canon vs. Legends, the Gundam Lorecast, the Wizard War Lorecast, the Witcher Lorecast, and now, soon to be, the Dragon Ball Lorecast.
Woo! We did it! We did it without you too, Taco Bell. I hope you're listening.
Where's our sponsor?
We don't need you. Somebody else will.
We'll have plenty of patrons for that. I already know it.
It's probably, yeah. It's going to be crowded.
Oh, it's going to be crowded just like this show. But yeah, me, Steven, and Jesse, who co-hosts Gundam with me, will be teaming up together to do the Dragon Ball Lorecast. So we'll hopefully be recording here in the next couple weeks. So we'll stay tuned for that. Yeah, it's going to be fun. It's so much fun with that because God, they just announced a bunch of crap too. So
I'm already halfway through my rewatch. I've been watching Kai, so I'm already on Android.
oh, Kai is so like compared to the original, so much shorter.
I know. I feel like I missed a lot by not having the filler episodes, but
Yeah, it's more closer.
I need to get through this.
Kai's more closer to the manga.
That's what I've heard.
So, but yeah,
I need to
know
see Piccolo Drive.
I need to see Piccolo Drive. Hey, it's in Kakarot. It's in the game Kakarot. That entire filler is in the game.
Fantastic.
So, and Toriyama wrote the story for that too.
And I didn't get Garlic Jr., but it's fine. I'll go back and watch him later. I know.
Anyway. But yeah, go check that out once it goes live. We'll obviously let everybody know when the first episode drops, so stay tuned for that. And yeah,
we'll shadow drop it.
We'll shadow drop it.
Like Bethesda.
Yeah, right. We'll shadow drop just like Bethesda, or maybe Square Enix whenever they do the game that we don't talk about.
Don't even, Ben.
Hey, you never know. But hey, I mean, just like we were talking about 14 earlier, you can join our free company because, we have an official sponsor for that.
Hi, I'm Ben Starr, and I adore the Crystal Lawmasters. Ben Starr, I'm the official spokesperson of the free company of the Crystal Lawmasters. Come and join them. You feeling good? You'll have me. Here's some emotes that you can use. Ooh, being a Crystal Lawmaster is fun.
It's great.
Great. I was about to correct it and be like, it's not actually official, and then I forgot. He actually says the official.
Official. He actually says it.
He said it. It's binding.
We didn't do it. He said it.
It's legally binding. He is the official spokesperson.
All right. Well, I think it's a good time to get back into more Marbles.
Amazon Health AI presents Painful Thoughts.
Why did I search the internet for answers to my cold sore problem? Now I'm stuck down a rabbit hole filled with images of alarmingly graphic sores in various stages of ooze. I can clear my search history, but I can never unsee that.
Don't go down the rabbit hole. Amazon Health AI gets you the right care, fast. Healthcare just got less painful.
All right, speaking of online games, we have Final Fantasy XI.
Everyone's favorite.
So the Marble appears as a family of plantoid enemies, with the common Marble encountered in Develo? I don't know. And La Value South.
Nobody's gonna correct you on that one.
No. In addition, a variant Marble known as the Molboro can be encountered in the Pasho marshlands. Aside from the enemy and the Marlboro vine and fiber items, the Marble name is used for the rest of the family.
Did you see the story about 11 that came out this week? This has nothing to do with Marbos, but apparently the devs were having to go in and beat bosses for people because they were bugged.
I did see that. I did.
They're too hard to beat.
I did. And I was like, whoo.
It's hilarious. I don't know how these stories are coming across my eyes because I've never looked at. Maybe my phone is listening. It was like, oh, he's talking about 11 enough. We'll give him these hilarious stories. There's probably been 2 stories written about it in the past 10 years. Those just happened to come across.
Oh, God. But, alright, so now Final Fantasy 12. So the Marlboro appears as a genus of enemies, with the common Marlboro being encountered in the Gomol jungle and the Lushu mines. Marlboro type enemies are fairly small, usually only human height. Marlboros walk on their mouths facing upwards when not in battle, and they tilt their mouths down to attack when they engage the party. They may use cloying breath in addition to bad breath.
Yeah. They're not difficult, but they are very annoying, especially because 12, you're at that point where you're roaming. you're roaming around, so you just randomly run into them, and then just boom, bad breath
Cloying
on you.
breath infects
I
sleep
think
and
that.
slow.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say I thought that was the petrify one. Maybe bad breath does petrify in 12. I don't remember.
Well, let's see. Bad breath inflicts slow, blind, and poison. That's it.
Oh, that's it?
Yep.
Well, it's not so bad.
Now. Now we have Final Fantasy 14. So, yay!
Ben's least favorite.
What?
What'd
you say?
Said Ben's least favorite, obviously.
Hang on. No. So the marble appears as a family of seed skin found throughout Eorzea, with the common marble being encountered in the Larkskull region of the East Shroud and the Fogfins region of Mordana. Its signature bad breath targets players in a wide-reaching fan, requiring swift maneuvering to avoid its crippling effects. Yeah, especially in the dungeon.
Yeah, the Aurum Vale. Oh my god! I can't tell you.
I hate that dungeon.
When you get a new person and they get the mob crowded in there, so you can't even see where the AOE is about to hit, and then boom, you're just
specifically
so many healers.
Specifically, the start of Aurum Vale, where there's a way you have to like ease your way across to where you don't go through the mob before the first boss, because the first boss room is right there.
Yeah. The boss ones aren't as bad because it's annoying that you have to go in and get the fruit, but other than that, like they're very slow.
And apparently, TrueSpeak and Buxer both said they nerfed Aurum Vale. Apparently,
they did. Yeah, they changed the layout when you're first going through, so they're like the enemies are a little bit more spread out now. But I mean, either way, you know. If you run it 1 out of 4 times, you're going to get a wall-to-wall tank who's taking you straight into the boss room without slowing down. So taking all those enemies with you, and you're going to die. And then they're going to go, "What the hell? Why didn't you heal me?"
Right. Yeah. No.
Welcome to Aurum Vale, everyone.
No.
You take out 1 small cluster at a time. That's how you do Aurum Vale.
Yeah.
And then just eat your fruit.
And eat the fruit. Make sure you eat the fruit when you have 2 of the effects.
3.
3? I always do
3.
it 2.
Okay, Eager Beaver. You only need it after 3, though.
So players can attain the marble mount by obtaining the True Blue achievement, which requires completing the final raids of each wing of the Bahamut and Alexander Savage raids while synced with no echo. Using a player composed entirely of blue mages is considered one of the most difficult mounts to obtain.
Absolutely not.
No. It's like, no.
Thank you.
I'm good. I'm good. I'll play blue
while
mage
synced?
single while synced. With no
doing
echo.
Bahamut synced. Oh, doing Bahamut synced is no thank you. That just takes forever, especially when you get to the final.
Well, and then
coil.
you all have to be a blue mage on top of that.
Yeah, I mean you're doing work on them though as a blue mage. It's so OP'd.
Depends on what spells you have.
That's true.
So now, Final Fantasy 15, the Molboro appears as a boss encountered in Fonia Castino. Yeah. Is later being encountered during the No Stopping the Great Stink hunt in the Costalmark Tower Menace Dungeon and during a time quest. It appears as in a swampy areas and ambushes the party. The Stinker Molboro is a lure fashioned after a Molboro and suited for catching Vesper Gar and shark heads. Or snake heads. Sorry, snake
We
heads.
get it, 15, they stink.
Yeah. And you make a lure for fishing.
Yeah. The grain steak is also what happens after you eat Taco Bell. They're definitely not sponsoring us now.
No. Thanks for that. Hey, we need our Baja Blast, okay? Give
We
us
did
our
it without
Baja
him.
Blast.
We're fine.
And then finally, Final Fantasy 16. So the Marble appears as the second boss in the game, encountered at the end of the Stillwind stage. Owing to the lack of status effects in Final Fantasy 16, its bad breath inflicts damage instead. The Marble nests beneath piles refuse in the shadow bodies of water, ambushing prey that disturb the pile. After being ambushed by the Marble in Stillwind, Clive is able to recognize future Marble nests that he encounters, preventing them from ambushing him.
I'm so glad the notes even bring up the fact that there's no status effects in 16. One of my biggest issues with it. How are you going to not have status effects?
Right. Well, anyway. Which we didn't talk about the Rebirth Marble, because you actually fed a Marble in Rebirth, and that has status effects. That one is one of the like boss monsters you have to face to like get like unique equipment.
Where do you fight the Marble in Rebirth?
Oh God. Here, let me go over the rest of
Hold,
16.
please.
So Marble tentacles can be used for medicine against gout, melancholy, and moon sickness, as per note found in the second hideaway's garden. After being excised from the trunk and dried in the sun until brittle, the tentacles are ground into dust and mixed with warm curl milk.
Yummy.
Yeah.
I don't remember him at all in Rebirth. Where was this at?
It is oh God.
He's ugly as hell.
It's the Sultan of Stench. It's one of the
yeah, we know he stinks.
Right. A great marble. Oh, it's a great marble, that's why. It's part of the classified intel creature. And Squad for Trouble in Paradise, Odd Job in Chapter 12. So, you get like there's a specific.
If you say so.
Yeah, there's a specific material you get from it that you have to use for something. I can't remember on the top of my head. Why? According to my guidance, Marble is usually named a Gaga region. Oh, this isn't Gaga.
Oh. I think I would have remembered that because that's my favorite area just because of the music.
Just because of the music?
That's it. Everything else, traveling around Gaga sucks.
Fair.
I get lost there. And having to do the launching the chocobos over the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like to the different areas, it's not my favorite.
That's fair. So the Marble does make non-Final Fantasy guest appearances. Funny enough, it's in Mario Hoops 3-on-3.
I've never heard of it.
You never heard of this game?
No.
What? Maybe it's because I work at a GameStop.
I didn't have a DS, that's why.
Yeah, it's a DS game. So 2 Marbles appear in the secret court Marble Gardens, one behind each basket. The Marbles would sometimes attack with the purple bad breath, which knock down players if hit by it, and affect them with poison, which slows the characters down. The Marbles stray from their normal appearance with only 5 eyes, each with very large and pink, but still retaining their green skin.
Okay.
And obviously it comes up in, they are appearing in the Magic the Gathering Final Fantasy set as well.
No notes, just that they appear.
They appear. Yep. So this is what we were talking about at the beginning of the episode.
There we go.
So etymology. So the name may be referenced to Marlboro cigarettes, since the creature often spewed horrid fumes from their mouths. The word mal, originating from Latin, means bad or evil across many languages, including English, where it is not used on its own, but can be found within the words such as malevolent or malefic.
The second one doesn't sound like a real word. They made that up.
Malefic? It's a real word.
Like they halfway got to spelling Maleficent.
Malefic is... Oh God, what's this? Let me see, because it's also
A villain in Disney. Yes, I know.
Not Maleficent.
It literally, Google won't even let me do that. It just keeps auto-correcting.
Malefic, causing causing or capable of causing harm or destruction, especially by supernatural means.
All right.
I
guess her name's a little
to planets,
on the nose.
Saturn, Mars, tradition considered to have unfavorable influence. Okay, yeah, because anybody who doesn't know, I play Yu-Gi-Oh, so there are a set of cards called Malefic Monsters. That's the reason why I know this word was real.
Hell of a way to know words.
Hey, they're creative. But did you get the whole word meaning mall, meaning bad or evil in many language, including English, where Marlboro cigarettes were made?
I mean, they have to have been named after that. There's no...
Well, let's see. When did
Marlboros have been around for like 100 years at least. When? Definitely before Final Fantasy. I can tell you that. 1924. So literally 100 years.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, they were named. This big stinky bastard was definitely named after cigarettes.
That's hilarious. Oh, that's great. Yeah, my lady is another word for illness. It goes on and on. Oh, yeah. Words are hard. So
words are hard, but I'd say you killed it this episode. There was only like 10 mispronunciations, and that's
only 10.
That's got to be a new record.
Hey, at least when it comes to DBZ, I know what I'm talking about, and I know how to pronounce the things.
I'm glad you
for
do,
most of them.
The spelling is not necessarily how it's pronounced, which is going to be a struggle for me.
Like
so
what?
That's gonna. The tables are going to turn. All of them, like there's like an extra letter in there. I can't think of one off the top of my head, but I swear I've seen plenty of them where the names are different than how they're actually pronounced in English. Don't ask me right now.
I mean, there's translation versions, like Destructodisc. Like Destructodisc doesn't is a translation. The Japanese versions is Kuroken, I believe.
I don't know.
So
that's gonna be fun. Is when you're having to pronounce the Japanese names.
Yeah, we'll see about that. But yeah. Anyway, yeah, that's all we got for this week's episode. So Marlboros are named after cigarettes that have bad breath, and don't smoke. This is your dare. Stinky. This is your episode of Dare. Don't smoke. Don't do drugs.
Or else you will get bad breath.
Yes.
You will poison blind and put everybody to sleep.
I mean, knocked out and put to sleep is, I mean, I guess. Get knocked out by the bad breath.
Yeah.
Anyway, you have anything final to talk about Marlboros?
Nothing about Marlboros. We covered all the fun stuff about it. Check out the Discord. There's a funny picture in there.
Oh,
if you're not already on the Discord, go join us.
Oh God, I need to. Why am I getting random friend requests on Discord? I don't know you people. Anyway, yeah, go join the Discord.
Yeah,
but
we're not gonna. We won't be your friends on there, but we'll talk to you. Don't send us friend requests.
No, it's just I get random bot spam friend requests. Yeah. I hate it. Anyway, yeah, stay tuned for next week where we go over another creature. And hopefully I have more news on DBZ, so we'll stay tuned for that. But everybody, thank you again for listening to the Final Fantasy Lorecast, and may the crystals guide you. Thank you for listening to the Final Fantasy Lorecast. You can find us on the Robots Radio Discord at robotsradio.net, the Ben and Friends podcasting Discord, where you can share your thoughts, experiences, and love for the Final Fantasy lore. You can also find us on Twitter at FFLorecast.
Stitch Fix. Stop shopping, get styled.
A+ on the outfit, Miss Turner. You are about to slay parent-teacher conferences.
Oh, these? Just the most perfect fitting jeans my stylist sent me.
Oh, hello, you, who didn't set one foot in a mall and still looks amazing.
Just share your size, style, and budget, and your stylist sends personalized looks right to your door. Stitch Fix. Get started today at stitchfix.com.
To my stylist. This look is dedicated to you. Thank you. Thank you.